What's up guys, Drew here. Welcome back to my channel, Top Throw Duncan. If you're new to the channel, welcome to you as well. If you like what you're seeing on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, whatever you need to do to show some support for the channel. It is greatly appreciated. So today I want to talk about traveling. Traveling in the sense of flying, in the sense of American Airlines, in the sense of American AAdvantage members, such as myself. So if you're like me, you're looking for ways to earn more and more miles towards your AAdvantage account all the time. And it wasn't until maybe about 5 or 6 months ago that I found a way that is super easy to do so. And it's a thing to where you can add and earn miles whenever you want. And you're in control basically of how many miles you want to add to your AAdvantage account. This way is called Miles for Opinions. So Miles for Opinions is a website where you can take surveys, and they have partnered with American Airlines to where the surveys that you take on their website, once you qualify for the surveys, you complete them, they will transfer whatever, say a survey is worth 20 miles and you complete it. They will transfer those 20 miles straight over to your AAdvantage account. And it is super easy to do. It's not necessarily boring. It can get a little old, but you just have to stay motivated and remind yourself that, hey, you're doing this so you can travel more, so you can go experience more. If you like to travel like myself, it's definitely something that motivates me to want to keep adding and earning miles to my account because I want to continue to travel. You know, it's a hobby of mine. Just like many of you, it's a hobby of yours. So I'm going to show you guys how to get set up on this thing. So you can just simply go to Google or any search engine, and you can just type in Miles for Opinions, and you would simply just click on their website. It should be the first one that pops up, and there's a thing in the top right corner that says either sign up or log in. If you are an AAdvantage member already, you pretty much will just have to sign up and sync your AAdvantage account with Miles for Opinions. If you are not even a AAdvantage member yet, you'll most likely probably have to go to American Airlines website and sign up to join the American AAdvantage program. But once you are in as an AAdvantage member, it's really easy to link your profile to Miles for Opinions. So if you already are set up, you just log in and set up your profile. Once your profile is 100% complete, they'll start giving you surveys. So surveys range from, I believe the lowest I've seen is 20 miles. And for a while, the most that I've seen that you could earn on one survey was 250 miles. But I actually got one the other day that was 420 miles. And you're not going to qualify for every single survey because they are looking for studies on a specific range of people. Like if you don't fit in their criteria that they're looking for their survey, you won't qualify. But they will give you incentive points if you don't qualify for the survey. It's really not much. It's usually about 3 points for incentive points. But if you do qualify, you will get the full amount of points. So like I said, it can range from like 20 points all the way up to a couple hundred miles that you can earn on the surveys. So you just simply got to get in there, complete a survey. Once you're done with your first survey, you'll notice that it'll direct you to a page that says congratulations on completing the survey, something like that. It'll say that your AAdvantage miles will be transferred to your AAdvantage account in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so the first time I saw that 4 to 6 weeks thing, I was like, okay, well, there it is. I knew this was too good to be true, because 4 to 6 weeks is, quite a long time to wait for just one survey, to get miles transferred to your account. But to my pleasant surprise, those miles were actually added to my account the very next day. So really, that's just saying that, but it's not really true. The miles will be on your account in at least by the next day. So you can sit there and just do tons and tons of surveys. I do this a lot. I know you only have so much time during the week, especially if you work full time, such as myself. I'll knock out a lot of surveys on my weekends when I'm not doing anything, rack up. I'll usually try to shoot to at least earn maybe around 500 miles per day. And I am usually pretty good about getting to that goal, but you can do literally as much as you want, usually, unless they run out of surveys for you, and you can rack those miles up fast. I've already taken at least 2 or 3 trips just on miles alone within the last year, because I've been doing so many surveys. And it's just, if you're looking for ways to travel smarter, travel cheaper, if you're traveling on a budget, if you don't have if you're not making tons of money to where you have extra money to just throw at traveling, because it can get expensive really fast, especially flights, those can get expensive. But if you're paying with miles, you do not have to pay at all. You may have to pay like a small $5 to $10 fee with the miles, but that's about it. And that's a heck of a lot better than paying $300-$400 for a flight. And this is just an awesome way that I've discovered of earning miles, and I continue to do it daily. And it can get very tiring just constantly doing surveys, just survey after survey. A lot of them ask the same questions, but I just continuously remind myself, hey, it's worth it. And when I'm sitting on that plane about to go do something fun somewhere in some city that I've never been in before, like, man, it was worth it sitting there for 2 hours knocking out dozens of surveys to earn miles for this trip. It's definitely worth it. And it's definitely a lot better than racking up a bunch of charges maybe on your American Airlines credit card, or if you're buying miles with cash, that can get expensive. So this is just a fun, easy, simple way of earning miles that I just wanted to share with you guys. Again, it's called Miles for Opinions. You can Google it, and it should be the first option on the search engine when it pops up. And I hope you guys can take this and use it to your benefit, such as I am doing myself.